Rap, when he touches people, bro, like first punch, people are like, "Oh, what was that?"
So that is Anthony Rumble Johnson. But I tell you, who's going to be punching again is Sven on the Ezreal. It's got to be, what, 7th game in a row? 6th game in a row? It's quite a bit.
I want Double F to come in like Anthony Johnson. Just he's going with the Senna.
You know what? 100% win rate in this series. Okay? Both Double Lift and Sven have both won with the Senna. It's got to be it. So far, Senna's being picked from TSM. Therefore, TSM needs to win this game because of Senna. Right?
So
Right?
Cloud9 has to pick jungle. Shit, they could flex that set jungle top. If I could throw a mid too. So that's a triple flex on the set.
Because we have the Bard there, I think it might just be the double flex. Unless you think there might be a Bard mid lane. Has
No,
done that?
I mean set mid,
Yeah.
set jungle, set top.
That is true. That's still a triple flex.
Yeah, so that's the
It's
triple
wild.
flex.
It's a quad flex on some teams too, right? Because
Oh, have we seen Vulcan play support? Well, you're right, the Bard. Okay, I see. Yeah. Holy. If the Bard wasn't picked, that'd be a quad flex.
But another factor that we picked up here is that Bjergsen did go ahead and pick up the TF early in the first rotation. In game 1, they won with the Senna and the TF being picked from the Double Lift and the Broken Blade.
What are we seeing?
Now that is a new champion here from Spica.
I like the confidence though. Like,
good win rates in solo queue. She tends to be someone that people that main her will play, and that the general meta and players have not picked her up.
to be honest with you, I don't really know what the fuck they want to do with Evelyn versus Set. Like, Evelyn gets in close, what? Look, they're gonna suck her in, bro. She ults out. Maybe. I think that could be the play. They just pick Rek'Sai, bro. We haven't seen Rek'Sai in forever. What are we seeing, Rav?
Well, we just had Spica play a little bit of a poor game there in game 2, and he's switching off to someone new. Shake things
No
up.
tank, bro. No tank. TSM's going full damage, bro.
They are. They're just throwing caution to the wind and saying, well, let's just play people that our players want to play. Comfort champions. Let's have you. And we're gonna see it. Can they? Let's see if the top side of the map goes as well for them as it did in game 1. I believe game 1 Spica was on Graves and had a strong game. So we're gonna see the new champion of Evelyn being picked up for the series. Niski playing his third different champion is going to be on the Silas on the C9 side. And when you look at the alts that he has to choose to steal, he has the TF alt that he can use to make a play off of that. He can steal the Evelyn alt and be able to use his AP scaling with that. It's got some possibilities there.
You know what I'm really thinking that should happen for TSM, regardless if they win or lose this match?
Okay, let's hear it.
So, if you're not going to make a 1-for-1 swap with Svenskeren, right? Try to get Svenskeren back to TSM from EG, because his contract's not done, so that would have to be a trade. Something would have to happen, right? If you're not going to do that, you should look at Xmithy, who is obviously like getting now, getting drunk before games at Worlds and shit, like, just kind of doesn't give two shits, right? Doesn't give two shits. And what you do is you make him your academy jungler or your positional coach, and you have him work with like Spica. Like Smithy's pathing is extremely smart. Even at World, everybody said he was an extremely smart jungler. If you could give that knowledge to Spica, you could. It's like a franchise goalie in NHL, bro.
Well, Waff, I can see a transformation here in the last couple of weeks. This is the first time that you have some faith in Spica, and even as a future member of the team.
He's good, but he's just inconsistent.
Well, TSM with the late invade. They're going to go ahead with the Raptors. Make the power play here for the single camp. And it's not a buff. But it does.
Oh, so then he runs across.
Level 2.
Runs across and fucking gets the red. So he can't get invaded.
So he's going to go chicken to chicken. And you must be calling off the red meat or something, because that's a lot of chicken for a first clear.
I've heard about
something a little bit easier in the digestive system, you know, going with a little.
They say chicken's a little bit easier than the red meat, though.
Yeah.
I heard this Russian guy who's a dietitian who's saying that you shouldn't eat chicken because a chicken's a weak ass bird, bro.
Watch, he advocates eating ostrich or something like that. Like that's like
I don't even. I just laughed. I love it. I love it.
You need to eat the manly bird, not a small puny bird with large boobies. Yeah.
What is going on here?
Broken Blade, awfully deep. And he goes E to flash. And this is in the enemy side of the jungle. It's looking like he's just going to be buying time. Don't see him any way out of that.
Oh, yeah.
And you got Blabber picking up that first blood. A couple of assists going over to the laners. I'm sure Niski would have liked that kill over that rotation. Here we're going to see Broken Blade really deep. Now he has the ward, but you're against a Rek'Sai here, and he can get behind you. Doesn't quite matter if you can see him.
I think he had the E up.
So he's trying to channel his inner Huni and just get the real aggro going on, the relentless violence in the top lane. There's Spica going for the second chicken camp.
Oh, shit.
Going smite for smite. Spica up already 10 CS, but he's going to get caught here. He's got double buffs. Bifrost's going to land the knockup. Vulcan's the first one going to be going down. They're going to see if they're going to get the trading kill onto Spica. There's barely being able to go over, and it's a trade 1-for-1, but now TSM has a 2-for-1 here. They still got the double buffs onto Niski. They'd love to get this onto Bjergsen, and they are able to get it. There he is, almost ready to go down. Bjergsen is just able to stay up, and he gets it. Double kill at the end, going with the double buffs, 2-0 in 1. He's awake. God. He's finally awake. It took a couple games for him to be present, and here he is.
This is a fight, bro. I'm impressed. What a roam by Biofrost. Let's go, Biofrost. God damn.
Excellent point. Being able to move up towards the mid lane for the team fight.
I'm talking about everything. Just from getting benched, bro. Getting benched. Oh, shit, yeah.
Once again, whoa. Broken Blade.
He's got a farm lead, but he's...
that was uncalled for.
He should realize that this map's going to be on the bot side. He's going to play safe.
We're going to have to see how this goes. You have Bjergsen now with this first real significant lane out of these 3 games. But you have the biggest disadvantage up in the top lane here with Broken Blade going down twice. You have the scales here. How's it going to go in TSM's favor? Is Bjergsen's side, is he going to be heavier? Carry this game. And already, third time now, TSM in the jungle, the red side jungle. And this is a set play here. They keep coming back to this side. And Spica keeps taking camps. 13 CS up. This is something that they've planned out. And right now it's working. Don't you really like to see that?
Bro, I'm liking this. I'm just not sold on anything on TSM, but I'll accept it. Looking good. Keep it up. Biofrost is looking a little shaky, but... Oh, yes. You're looking good, bro.
Right damage, that's the double. And he would have had to hit the Q. He was really close there on that range. That was like half a footstep away from being a kill. You land the Q that goes the double shot, and that's enough to finish it.
Spica is doing a lot of damage.
He's got a full level lead. Looks like he's racing towards that Runic Echoes. If he can get that on his next back, he's going to have a real big advantage on Blabber. Where Blabber, that's a real problem. If you get behind on Rek'Sai, you basically just become the vision for the team, the Sonar, because you're trying to knock people up and burst people, and if you don't have the damage or the levels to be able to do that, then your engage is basically a suicide squad. And I don't mean the redeeming features of Will Smith in that movie. No, I mean like Suicide Squad without the Will Smith.
That's not a very good movie.
That's not a very good movie at all.
Fuck, Will Smith's good.
Yeah.
Not very happy his wife did that, but like... It's like, who am I to judge?
Don't know the story on that one, but she's a strong, independent woman.
She cheated on him.
Yikes. That's a little too strong.
On Will Smith. What the fuck? She's like, I felt alone. Niski used fucking Bjergsen's fucking alt. Come back lane.
I liken Will Smith's ears to ears of an angel. But here, an angelic dive from TSM.
Yes.
Being able to turn this top side for the first time now. They did it without Broken Blade even having to die. Here, he's going to flash forward as Bjergsen landing the gold card.
God, we are
pushing the lead.
Good, bro.
And now taking camps on the top side is Spica. He's barely staying in his own jungle. He's staying very aggressive on the enemy team's side for most of this game. He's only died once as well. Picking up on these skirmishes. You're having Bjergsen rotating every time, being there. Like how State Farm, thank you State Farm for the desk there, the analyst desk, but they're always there. No, not just getting the Riot crew to shill for them every time the game ends. No, no, no. Win young minds over to the State Farm way. C9 is just going to force this despite being in division. Big dunk onto Evelyn and going down early. C9.
Not good.
Able to turn that.
Uh-oh.
Niski's got the double buffs.
What the fuck?
C9 being able to pick up that Rift Herald. Now being able to pick up the end of this team fight. Broken Blade. Gonna get goldened by Vulcan. And we're gonna see where Blabber is gonna decide to stick this Rift Herald. He's got 3 minutes left, 3.5 minutes before 14. So far, no plates taken from C9. The game is ever so slightly in TSM's favor.
Licorice trying to push the mid lane in, trying to get some fucking pressure. Dragons up in 1
minute.
Okay.
Niski having his first standout game, 3-1 here on the Silas. Here, this is Spica just being out a little bit forward as a squishy AP damage dealer. This is where Niski picks up his second kill of the play, third of the game. There's Blabber, really deep. Looks like he was going to go in on Bjergsen there. Spica now has his Runic Echoes, has his needlessly large rod, and the free boots. That is enough to be able to burst one of the carries. You can get any one of the middle or bot side of the map gone from C9. Hell, even the jungler. You could get a lot of damage onto Blabber. Spica right now level 9. Prime position for this jungle fight around this dragon. You can force this in the position. It's a dangerous contest here from C9. It's a straight 4-on-4. You're seeing the secure from Spica. He had the level advantage. Blabber went in for it, but had to flash out. It's a safe attempt at the steal for C9, but TSM is just going to use their level lead, use the camps and the excellent game plan early on that they had set up to go ahead and be able to take that 50-50 and make it not a 50-50.
It's close. Close game.
Ocean Soul. Gotta like that if you're TSM.
Oh my god, they know how to play League of Legends, boys.
Licorice getting shut down. Solo plate gold going over to Lucian. Gets a single plate. The wave to turret. See if Broken Blade's able to finish up his item. See if they continue the lane swap. Yep, Broken Blade is going to go towards bot side.
They are going to get a tower.
Good use here right before the 14 mark. And they look to get first tower. They got everything they needed from that. Even though we have the dragon advantage for TSM, this still is a razor close game. Really, really, really close. Neither team has one that would scale too well into the late game. So it's going to be decided around these team fights, around these objectives.
Is Double F going for that fucking Black Cleaver?
Yeah, he is. That's been the go-to for the Senna build, and he did do that in the first game as well. Proven to be pretty effective. Land a couple of those shots, and you've already lowered the resistances of your opponent. Look how big Bjergsen is right now.
4-0.
The full Rod of Ages. Got the Majal stack. Boots of Swiftness to be able to quickly strut around. Show Misfortune who's really got the real strut.
Niski is fucking
doing that Glacial Augment build, but did go Fleet of Footwork, so doing that hybrid where you want the speed, but then you also still want to get that Hextech GLP item. Looks like he's going right into Twin Shadows as well. He's going right for slows for his team, is Niski. Figures his team's got enough damage. There's Ven with the Iceborne Gauntlet. I know you're ready to yawn, but there he goes. Doing the safe route again. Yeah.
There it is.
The question is, can it win?
Double lift.
Well,
Double lift.
yeah. 3 people up. Niski's going to land the slow. Really, it's only about who's going to get the kill. Niski's going to grab that one. 4-1. This is really important, though, for Broken Blade. He was able to finish his Blade of the Ruined King. He's going to be able to finish off this tower, pick up a couple of waves of solo experience. You have Dragon coming right up. You're going to have TSM having this wave completely pushed in bottom. They're going to be primed to go for their 3rd Dragon. Let's see how they're going to set up. We're going to have the Bard being able to land the stun right off the bat. Set ult right into the tower. Biofrost is really deep now, but he's going to be able to get out. C9 really low in the health bars as Biofrost is going to be able to flash out. You're having Broken Blade starting the ult, but realize he's not going to be able to hit people. Kind of dry firing on that one.
I thought that was going to be really bad for TSM.
But they're still in the same lane situation. Bot lane still pushed forward. Dragons coming up less than 10 seconds. You're going to see Biofrost just missing the knockup, being able to get out onto Spica. He'd really use a plant. There he goes. He's got some green medicinal plant over there.
Jesus.
Those
Tax
globules
it. Tax it.
making you feel real good.
They should put a tax like you have to pay 40 gold to get it.
C9 being able to jostle their way to getting a Ocean Dragon, and these late game Ocean Dragons aren't going to do too much in the way of the regen. They tend to make the most difference when you're in lane, but it it delays the soul for TSM, and right now the 2,000 gold is not that big of a difference that TSM is up. That's very, very, very possible that that C9 can get a pick or be able to get some poke damage with Ezreal and be able to start a team fight off right. It looks like they've been trying to do it off of the Bard ultimate. And Vulcan has hit some and has missed some. There's Spica being very aggressive again. Bjergsen going to force out the flash. So he does use his ult for flash. You're happy with that trade every time.
Oh yeah, they're getting Herald though.
Yeah, but this is going to be a trade in every sense of the word because TSM is going to be pushing really hard onto the base here on the bot side. And they're going to quickly get that tower and immediately start backing and look to put that tempo elsewhere.
Michael, thank you. Yes, that's
C9's been getting most of these Rift Heralds so far, and here we are in the 3rd game. They do seem to be prioritizing it a little bit more than the TSM side. TSM more towards the Dragons. And let's see what C9 can get from this Rift Herald. They're down 3,000 gold. Got a lot of mid turrets up. All the mid turrets up, frankly. All the bot turrets up. They've got enough time that they can wait to see,
Michael.
Are they going to get a team fight win? Can we really get more than just a single turret with this objective? C9 getting a lot of defensive vision. They've got the Baron side heavily warded up. That whole top side of the map, it's all lit up with blue.
okay.
C9 seems to be going top side, and TF is going to get out using ult, but there's going to be a dive already onto the base turret here. all kinds of damage onto set, and this
God,
shows
they
how
hit
big
hard.
they are when they're able to coordinate their damage. Death Cap built from Spica. There's the alert, alert, alert.
36 stacks, bro. Holy Jesus.
Licorice with that Spectre's cowl is needs a lot more than that to protect against that red hat.
Bro, this is like...
Looks to be a really patient game. Looks like both teams are very wary of what exactly is at stake. What this game means, and going up 2-1 for a chance to get to Worlds. And now you're even, already in mid-game with your rivals. Both team knows exactly what these next 3 or 4 team fights mean. Neither of them want to be the ones that make that mistake.
They're doing the bush play. Bush Jitsu.
Able to get a little bit of damage onto Biofrost, but shouldn't be enough to dissuade TSM from standing up and poking out this wave and this Rift Herald. But Niski's going to make a play here on the side. He's going to go on to Spica. Excellent targeting. You really do want to focus on this AP powerhouse if you can, but flash out for Spica. But immediately, Blabber's going to follow here onto the backside. Already going down 2. It's disaster for TSM. They keep going down, 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 and down again. We're seeing C9. Now, it's genius. They were able to do it. They not only were able to get the team fight win, but they get the double charge from the Rift Herald, and they're going to turn immediately on to Baron. Wow, Waff. They did it right there. They set it up. They used the Rift Herald back behind the wave. They got early damage onto Biofrost, and they were able to stay in a safe position and continue to do damage onto C9 and be able to target Spica. That was excellent targeting there. Immediately going for the Fed Evelyn. Not only that, but Blabber being able to get out despite diving at the back of this fight. And here we go. They get early vision here on the bot side of mid. And you're seeing Niski, who has stolen Bjergsen's ult before, go on to Spica, who uses a good hourglass and even flashes out. But he wasn't able to get away from Rek'Sai here on the back. And then when you're taking out Evelyn and Lucian at the beginning of the fight, you're going to lose that fight every time. And there's Ven doing what Ven does best, staying on the back, picking up damage and picking up kills, pretending like he was the one who was doing it all along. When in reality, we saw, no, that was a Niski Blabber play. But he's going to get that consistent damage out, and he's going to have low death numbers. And Sven and Vulcan are coming right back here in the second game and asserting themselves on the bot lane. Gold is even. Inhibitor advantage for C9. Solid drag advantage, though, for TSM. And they do have that extremely impactful Ocean Soul.
One dragon to soul, so we're... This could be something, bro.
Remember, both teams in Game 1 and Game 2 that had the dragon lead lost those games. So, if we're repeating history, on that basis alone, C9 should win this game.
Good news is, TSM doesn't even know how to spell consistency, so...
Excellent, excellent.
They'll pull something else out. They'll change it up.
They were doing keyboard exercises instead of hooked on phonics, I guess. But you know what? Here they are. And here C9 is with the remnants of this Baron. Gonna head back towards bot lane. Pick up whatever easy gold is left on the map. And they're gonna get themselves their first gold lead. Sven picking up the Quicksilver Sash. Very, very safe, but they missed the engage here. C9 and Vulcan. They would have liked to be able to press this even more, but losing that Bard ultimate is going to mean they're going to have to be satisfied with just this turret, and they're going to be hard-pressed to win a team fight with that turret still up. And there, Baron goes down. That was their 5th turret that they got as C9 here under the Baron power play. 5 turrets and inhibitor. And they're going to go ahead and reset, and they've got gold to spend. You're seeing, even once again, that even a tank that's behind in top lane can still be useful. Licorice doing it on both Lilia and Set. We're having the next 2 objectives very likely to be massive, consequential fights, and that's what you're seeing C9 go for. They're heading towards the bot side, going to start getting the vision ready for this dragon coming up. And because they have the super minion pushing in mid wave, it's going to be all the easier for them to get that early control.
Please, TSM.
You see what TSM's doing? Look at Bjergsen on the top side here. They're going ahead and pushing that top wave as much as they can before they know they have to group up for this objective. All the teleports are up. Just Broken Blade, about 15 seconds left on his.
I'm like, I don't know, man.
And there they have it.
I just don't know.
Even in gold. We're going to see C9 getting the better of TSM recently. They have control of the river. That's Bjergsen looking to come in on a minion. He has the speed. Big engage here from Set. He's going to get the 4-man ult, and Licorice is about to go down now. But we're having, back in the back line, Blabber has to go golden to be able to stay alive. None have died yet here for the C9 squad, but Spica has already gone down. And there, finally, you're seeing TSM being able to turn this, and they're going to go back on the CSM. The C9, that's 2 to going down now. That's a 2-for-1 in favor of TSM. They're looking to move forward. Bjergsen being able to get forward. He's able to get these stun onto Blabber, who's just being able to get out. And they're going to lose this fight. Is C9. They're going to lose this dragon.
Yeah,
and TSM is going to get Soul.
It's so
huge game.
So good.
Huge game
so
from
good.
him.
Can we all just pray to the Bjergsen God? He is so. Look at him. Look him right now. Right now. Look him in the eyes. He knows no emotion. He just knows winning and losing.
Those eyes are dead, okay? Nothing that he's going to see is going to shake him. He's got that stare where when you look, no, he means business.
He's like, Knight's going to be at Worlds. I got to go.
And there, Licorice with the excellent engage. But going down, because he's so far behind in levels, only has that adaptive helm. He's going to get bursted out, and here, everyone in TSM is still full health. And with C9 already having their tank down.
Double F and Bjergsen played that with. Hiya is right, Michael.
Bjergsen just hitting all the cards that he needs to. Very steadfast. Baron is up. Second Baron. TSM does have the soul.
They're spaced out.
Seeing Broken Blade's not in a position that he's going to be able to contest this. Let's see if he decides to continue moving or if he's going to go towards mid, and he's going to decide to contest. We're having C9 bringing the Baron down to around 3,000. And there, the call has been made, and they've stopped once again. You're seeing Broken Blade now with the ult, and they're stolen now. Blabber being able to secure that. But the first kill going over towards TSM, they're going to try to win the team fight. And there, they've got full health bars. They're going to be able to win this team fight with C9 winning the Baron.
Bjergsen's so good. Slay him.
Niski's trying to get what he can. And he's not able to pick up that trading kill on Despicka. 2-0 for TSM. But Blabber is able to get that Baron. So
look at Bjergsen
it's
right
a
now.
fairly even trade when all things said and done. We're going to see how they're going to be able to use this. But here it's Broken Blade starting with the ultimate.
Look at Bjergsen, bro. Look at his score.
Flabber being able to secure that inside the pit. But Licorice, once again, not able to tank as long as his team requires. Bjergsen seeing the mid laner, caught out a bit. They go ahead and secure that second kill, and to guarantee they can get tempo on the map before the two members of C9 come back up and start to use this Baron. And if you're C9, you've got a couple of options. You can push a side lane, or you can decide and go do like a 4-1, one person top, 4 people mid. Or you can decide to use your Baron when you have all 5 members up, and to go mid lane, you have a naked inhibitor. And if you're using your minions, you can eke out some advantages here in the team fight. And it looks like they're going to decide to go 5 mid. Licorice is backing, but he does have teleport. And they could have decided to press that. Have a couple members from back at base teleport in as you have 3 members push. You could make a good play for that inhibitor, but they also want to win the team fight after that. Just getting that objective alone is not enough for them. And TSM's got to be really careful for the next minute and a half here. Any mistake that you make is going to be punished by C9.
I thought Bjergsen was going to flash in for that and just get wrecked.
You have Elder Dragon up in 2 minutes. That Baron buff will not last that long. But TSM, if they decide to wait this one out, will be able to fight. But here, early damage onto Vulcan. Going to force the redemption out. He still has Locket of the Iron Solari for this future team fight. C9 is going to be very, very careful. And I like that TSM is not forcing the action here. They don't have to. They've just got another 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Then they can start pushing the waves out, start moving towards this bot side of the map, start getting some vision into the river and towards at least their side of the jungle so they can move into this dragon pit without the fear of being picked. Biofrost is going to start doing that. Vulcan once again missing with that ult.
Ult's down.
Was able to force out the flash. That is double lift without flash in this key team fight that's about to start. You're seeing the engage onto Biofrost, which isn't going to work. Broken Blade is going to get all kinds of damage onto the C9 squad, and TSM is going to like this. They have the chance to be able to win this. They have the chance to be able to win this game. Biofrost is going to go in, going to go ahead and land the knockup, and he did it, and he's able to do it. We're seeing double lift here, coming up into the back end. He doesn't have flash, but he doesn't need it. We're having Bjergsen now following up with the kill. That's 2 of them. They're going to be able to push forward, and that Ocean Soul that they have is going to be enough to fill them up to full health, and they're going to be able to turn this game. Can they finish? Waff, are we seeing TSM come up and take a lead in this series?
Yes.
Yes! Oh my god, wow. That's very possible.
3-1, baby.
Your prediction could happen, but they're going to go ahead and have to do it. We're going to see the flash in here from Bjergsen. They're going to go ahead and land the gold card, and he lands it perfect once again. Bjergsen is the Mama Jamma, the MVP of this game, and he's come alive for his team to take a commanding 2-1 lead here. NA playoffs for you, summer 2020. You're feeling the tingles in your fingers.
Bjergsen putting on the chapstick, bro, because he just fucking.
He likes the taste of cherry when he's smashing kids.
He probably calls him Cherry, whispers Cherry in their.
Ooh, smoking.
Jesus, he's good as fuck, bro.
That was the most competitive game that we've had so far. Game 3. These playoffs have been
good.
He looks so good on that Evelyn. Those early plays, getting that early lead. He was 2 levels up for parts of that on Blabber.
Yeah.
He had a death cap, okay? A death cap incredibly early coming out of the jungle. I believe he was 5-2, 5-3.
Yeah.
Really, really strong. And once again, well, this time actually it changes. The team with the dragons actually wins. So it's not all about losing dragons, winning games. You win them sometimes with the dragon, but I can't wait. Game 4 coming right up.